What's up, guys? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be watching today. I'm going to be taking you with me to one of the local flea markets we have. We're off to find items to sell for eBay, Amazon, and Marketplace. I'm going to take you with me and let's see what goodies we can find today. If you're new here and we're just now meeting, my name's Drew. For the most part, I go out to the big box stores and find all the clearance deals and bring them straight to you, but I also enjoy stuff like this at yard sales, flea markets. If you enjoy content like this, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest videos that I put out, guys. And please smash that subscribe button. 60% of viewers are not subscribed, guys. It takes 2 seconds, smash it, it's free, it really helps the channel out. Let's go find some deals. Alright guys, we're a little early and it just rained about 45 minutes ago, so we'll have to see what we can find, see if they've actually put anything out. Camel Cup. It's at South Mountain Creamery.
Where'd you look into that rascal at? Mason's. I paid $45 for it. That's on right. You won't see the bigger one. I've been asking 45. I would have made a couple dollars. I didn't. There wasn't.
Plants that eat bugs. Plants that eat bugs.
Yeah, I wasn't that night.
Oh yeah, it's piece on. I got that piece off over a guy who's going to use it to make a countdown. So, all right, just judge
This guy right here that we just left was pretty funny. He had a lot of good stories. Now this next booth that we come across had a lot of great items, but unfortunately everything was priced relatively high, and to my standards I guess you would call it eBay pricing. But as you can see, I'm kind of just looking around to see what he has. A lot of older items. We come across further down the table, and you've got a couple of Charlie Brown items as well as a Hess truck right there. Back in the distance, you can see that Snoopy lunchbox, and I'll pick that up and inspect it a little bit more as we get into the video. But this gentleman right here had a really nice booth overall, and hopefully somebody down the line would be able to purchase some really nice items. Now this car right here, I wish it was in better shape and also a better price too. I think he said $30 there, which was a little bit out of my price range, especially without doing the research. I love that blue Tonka truck right back there. That is really nice. And there I go right there inspecting that Snoopy lunch pail. Once again, the pricing was really high. Overall, he had a great booth. It was definitely a good booth for the show that was here. 68. Telephone truck too.
anything in that box?
I think this is a bank. See the hole running underneath?
I'll take 8. You can get 30.
I like this truck too. This is a nice truck.
It's an old potato head right there.
Got a lot of good stuff. What you got on your blue truck?
50.
The Bell 20.
Lunchbox?
I need 50 more. Just because it's clean.
Yep. What else was it? Mr. Potato Head?
He's also 20. That is eco. No, the other ones are 50.
50. Gotcha.
Those are the first ones.
Cool.
See them things?
Did you buy that?
No, I'm just trying to see. I'll tell y'all.
Yeah. I saw it. He had it here a couple of weeks ago. 15, Molly. I'll drop it $20. $15. Since you busted the box up now on me.
Now this next sale coming up is actually a pretty nice one, guys. This guy has a lot of good stuff as well. As you can see, I'm scrummaging through the hats. And he has quite a few good ones. And I'm regretting not buying any of them after I left. And just kind of looking over these ones. They seem to be in pretty good shape. That FedEx Racing one, I should have bought. As you can see, they were only $2. I should have just gone ahead and just got a couple of them, but some of them were actually a little dirty. Now, I'm just kind of perusing around and seeing what else he has in his booth. But once again, he had quite a few good items. If you see anything in this booth, this was a nice one. If you see anything in this booth that could have been worth something or could have been a good item to pick up or grab, please drop a comment down below. Put a timestamp in the comments so we can reference back to it. Now, I was looking at these Sesame Street tapes, and he did have the books as well as the tapes. I can't remember the price that he had set on them. I believe he wanted like $15 for it. But I'm not completely sure. Whatever it was, I think it was just a little bit too much. And without doing any research, it might not have been a good item to grab. Now, as you can see, that Sports Illustrated Michael Jordan right there on the top, I didn't even see that. Just looking at these pendants to see what teams were located on them. We're just kind of perusing around. Now, in a second, I'm going to go back to that other table where he has quite a bit of, in my eyes, collectible Hot Wheels. That was just a egg type kitchen cooking utensil thing. But as you can see, Big Man right there is just kind of showing the cars. He likes these. All those ones right there in the packages were red lines. Now, what you can look at when you go for yard sales or flea markets is Hot Wheels just like that one. And there's going to be a red line that's wrapped around the wheel. That is a good indication that that car is a red line. And those are definitely going to bring you a little bit more money than most cars. They're highly sought after, and we're kind of just perusing around and seeing what else we can find in this booth. I did end up grabbing something down below out of that box right underneath the table. I think it was a Thomas the Train. So this one was Kelly the Crane, Thomas the Train, and it is retailing for about $8.99. I'll put an image right here in the video plus shipping. So turning $1 into $8 is not bad. Just something that we decided to grab along the way.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Might swing back by.
That red line like a couple, like a year at least.
I just don't know much about that without doing a buttload of research on it. Those are cool. Morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. Old cassettes back in the back. There's a buttload of shoes over here. I still have to go through my shoes. See what I got. Good morning. How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Good. See some prices on your shoes. Are most of them marked?
Some of them are.
Okay.
If you have any questions or want to try on any, just let us know.
Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Now this one
Smart with
booth
your
actually
noodles, I
had
like
quite a
that.
bit of shoes and quite a bit of boots.
Yeah.
I do have quite a big pile of shoes that I still need to go through, and
Got a lot of
I'm not
boots.
too familiar with many of the boots for sure. Some of the shoes I look for, of course, are going to be some of the nicer ones, but just kind of did a big pass on it. Just going to keep looking and see what else we can find.
Anything inside the tackle box?
I don't think so.
You didn't look?
Well, just from like
Now this guy had a lot of electronic stuff, and you can see in the back there is some guitars, but as you can see from the tag right there on those speakers, it was definitely going to be a hard pass. He had it priced eBay pricing for sure. Just kind of looking back there to see if there's anything else that we can find, but
Stuff back there.
not much. Let's keep going. Now this next booth was actually a pretty good one. Another couple good finds in this one. Right there you can see me grabbing
Cooler or a
that
bag?
It's a cooler.
Cooler.
Dale Earnhardt cooler with a bag inside, and boy did this guy want to talk your ear off, I tell you what. So basically we're just chit-chatting. Yeah, it was a cooler, not just a bag.
There you go.
There you go.
And it was in okay shape. I think he had 5 on it.
That's the last one I got. Yeah.
Wasn't too bad. I was
Let me take a look around.
contemplating getting it. Now,
That's it.
right there you had the
Uh-huh.
sunshade, Dale as well. And
Make
these
these?
things were actually pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
He made those himself,
That's cool.
which I thought was pretty cool. Hats were $5. And once again, I could have possibly talked him down on the number 3 hat. It looked okay. It just had a lot of fuzz and dirt on it. I was going to have to do a little bit more work to get that cleaned. Now, this clock was intriguing, but
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I was hesitant on buying it. It looked like it might have been just a regular clock, and they kind of slapped that
clock.
sticker in the middle. I wasn't too sure about it, and I didn't want to jump on it.
Funny.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe he was asking 5 on it as well. And then
What is
down here on the end, you have the Rusty Wallace seat
What is it?
cushion.
Oh, I just bought 3 boxes.
But
of
overall,
those,
this was a good booth. He was a chatty guy. Couple of good things. But overall, I believe that we just
Yeah. Seat cushion.
decided to maybe circle back around or
Good old Rusty.
just see what else we could find.
I don't know about this clock.
Now this was an interesting booth.
Anything on any table but the black table.
This guy had a little bit of a
that's the black
chip on his shoulder or something. He wasn't too friendly with that one guy. He was just basically asking what was it, and then everything was $1 except for that black table. But anyways, I'm looking at this Cat Monopoly thing, and we're just kind of checking comps on eBay. The prices that he had on it, or there was just no meat on the bone. But he did have on the black table, right there, black table, of course, yeah. Anyways, on the black table, there was a few good items, but all of this other stuff, I mean, you had the Wheaties box right there, which I did grab a couple boxes of those from an auction a couple days prior. So I wasn't going to grab those, but I did notice something over here on this one table that kind of caught my eye. It's back there in that black bag straight ahead, and it did have the magical number of $1 on it. It was a Quasar, not too sure on the model, but I took it out of the thing, opened it up, make sure everything looked halfway decent. I'm not sure if it works or not. I still haven't tested it. It's just sitting down in the death pile right now, but it did come with a couple batteries. It did look like the cords were in there. Came with the bag. So I said, you know what? I'll give you $1 on it. So that was one of our better finds of the day. The rest of the day was kind of slow, just kind of looking and perusing through items. And my battery was definitely about to die. So we're just going to keep moving on and pray that we can get quite a bit more footage for you. And once again, if you guys see anything in the video that may have been worth some value, please drop a comment down below of what it was, how much do you think it was, what it could have sold for, and also drop a timestamp so we can kind of get an idea of what we were looking at. Now these pins were actually pretty cool, the World Series pins. He did once again have a hefty penny on it, so we were gonna have to pass on that one. We were basically on the hunt for some good quality items at some really deeply discounted numbers, to be exact. But we're just kind of perusing along and see what else we can find.
You got on your video game stuff here?
10 on these, 10, 15.
These ones?
This one's 7, because I don't have a box. But,
Okay.
This one's 10.
Gotcha.
Take it off if you see something interesting. No, the fellow in the gray hair over there.
Okay. How much for this? It's $3.
You do too? I got $2 on me.
Only $2?
I got $2. I got $2. That's what I got. You got a dollar?
Sounds like a line to me.
I swear I got $2. I give you 2. Thank you.
Come here with $2. That's not very good.
Oh, like empty records? Yeah.
They're Metallica still, of course.
Nothing. All right, you guys, I appreciate you for joining me today. Hopefully you guys got some good stuff. If you saw anything that I had walked by that may have been worth something, please drop a comment down below. A lot of this stuff I didn't know about pricing or anything like that. If you enjoyed today's content, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. All this is free, really helps the channel out. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Take care, see you next time.